You gotta look up. I'm doing it. You gotta look up. You gotta look up to go up. You got to look up to go up. One more, coach. Look up to go up. Look up to go up. In the squat, you gotta look up to go up, bro, bruh, whatever. Now, this phrase has been around for a long time. It seems to be kind of dying out, which is very encouraging. However, unfortunately, it is still very popular in high school weight rooms, in Globo gyms, at powerlifting meets. So let's just first establish the fact that you certainly don't need to look up to go up. Rarely in life is that ever the case. You probably don't look up at the ceiling when you're trying to get up out of bed in the morning. That would be weird. You probably don't look up at the ceiling when you're trying to, stand up, getting up off of a couch. Whoa, I gotta look up. Oh man, thank goodness I did that. Whew. You also probably don't look up when you're trying to stand up, getting up off of the toilet. Whew, boy howdy, that was a bad one. Oh man. Man, exhausting. So, we've kind of established that you certainly don't need to look up to go up. But why might you want to look somewhere else? Why might it be a bad idea to look up? Well, for one thing, as we descend into the squat, we're taking a rather horizontal back angle. Obviously, it's not completely horizontal, but we are purposely leaned over as we descend into our squat. So let's not adopt a focal point that's going to tend to cause us to yank our head up. When we start to yank our head up, we tend to start to yank our chest up, and then suddenly, as we're coming up out of the squat, as we're trying to drive our hips up out of the hole and maintain that relatively, constant back angle for a while as we're coming up. Instead, because we're yanking our head up and we're yanking our chest up, we're ruining that back angle, and we're going to end up making the squat harder than it needs to be. So let's instead find a focal point that supports what we're doing. So we're going to pick a focal point that's relatively close to us, which is kind of nice for balance, and it's also going to be a focal point that's going to kind of support and endorse that relatively leaned over back angle. So my recommendation to you would be to pick a focal point that's on the floor about 3 to 6 feet in front of you. That's going to help you get leaned over as you descend. Also going to help you to have dogs. It's going to help you get leaned over as you descend into your squat, and I love my dogs. And it's going to help you maintain that leaned over position as you come up out of the bottom of the squat. So you don't need to look up to go up, and we're going to recommend that you actually look down to go up. We hope this was helpful, and if it was, please let us know. Hit the subscribe button or leave us a comment below or give us a thumbs up. We will see you next time, and as always, we hope this helps you get stronger and live better.